Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another interesting beer review and another pils from Baden-Württemberg. This is from the Klosterbräu Alpirsbach, and it's located in Nordschwarzwald. Really beautiful location. I'm gonna give you the link to the brewer's website in the description box below, and a link to a movie about this brewery. So please check that out, and you're gonna notice how beautiful this brewery is located in a very small town in the Schwarzwald forest, which means the Black Forest, translated to English. Really beautiful, located in a valley, and this brewery is, as you can hear by the name, brewing their beers according to old monastery recipes. And there is much of old buildings in this little town of Alpirsbach. I also like the label very much of this beer. Classical looking German bottle. Show you the cap right here too. Alpirsbacher, Klosterbräu, and front label looks like this of the Alpirsbacher Klosterbräu Pils. And as you can see, they also have a lot of their beautiful nature here on the label: the forest, the valleys, the mountains, green grass mountains, the lake, bird. Really beautiful label, in my opinion, one of my favorites. Just like the nature of the town of Alpirsbach. Here's this label too, can show you that closer, and the back label, which looks like this. What does it say here on the bottle? 900 Jahre Kloster Alpirsbach. So the Kloster Alpirsbach is 900 years old, which is quite old. Alpirsbacher Klosterbräu mit dem berühmten Brauwasser aus dem Schwarzwald. 100% bester Doldenhopfen. This is something, gonna be something special for pils. Having this logo right here with 100% Doldenhopfen. Echter Schwarzwälder Biergenuss in der Flasche, echte Schwarzwälder Natürlichkeit auf dem Etikett. Unsere streng gehütete Rezeptur bleibt dabei unantastbar. Und so brauen wir seit frühesten Klostertagen außergewöhnlich gute Biere mit 100% bestem Doldenhopfen, feinstem goldenen Gerstenmalz und dem berühmten Brauwasser aus dem Schwarzwald. Zum Wohl. Zutaten: Brauwasser, Gerstenmalz, Hopfen. Alpirsbacher Klosterbräu in Alpirsbach, of course. 4.9 ABV. Very typical for a pils. This is going to be something interesting for me to try, definitely. It's the first beer from this brewery that I'm trying, and I really love Kloster breweries, monastery breweries, as you know. Might not be brewed in a monastery, but they are having their history goes back to a monastery. I'm gonna show you also the other bottle that I'm having from this brewery that I'm gonna review in the future. It's their Alpirsbacher Special, which is their Helles Vollbier. So it's not something more special or strange about this one, except of that it's a normal Vollbier, the normal most common beer style, not a pils, not a Weiss beer, just typical Helles, which is a pale lager, mild taste, of course, as you know. Not as strong as an export either. Export is the same, but a little bit stronger, maybe a little more dark. You know more about that, what Dortmunder export is comparing to Bavarian Helles. Anyway, I'm gonna give you some information, history about the brewery as always. As I mentioned, check out their video also. I'll link to it in the description box below, as always. Alpirsbacher Klosterbräu Glauner GmbH and Company KG is a brewery in Alpirsbach in Schwarzwald. The brewery was founded in 1877 by Johann Gottfried Glauner, who bought the company that was then still known as Löwenbräu and thus reactivating the former monastery brewery. In 1880, the company passed to Karl Albert Glauner. In 1906, the company was renamed Alpirsbacher Klosterbräu. The company was and is continuously owned by the Glauner family, which is the fourth generation to run the private brewery. The management consists of the managing director Markus Schlör and the owner Karl Glauner, as well as 3 authorized representatives. It employs approximately 85 people, has an annual turnover of 22 million euros in 2014, and brews 200,000 hectoliters a year. The headquarters and only production location is Alpirsbach. A specialty of the brewery is a special pipeline that connects the separate brewhouse with the fermentation and storage cellar and the bottling plant. Can also read some more information about this brewery. In the country yard of the Alpirsbacher Klosterbräu brewery, there is an old sign which says Emilstopp. This originates from the time when beer was still delivered by horse and cart. In those days, it was customary for the drayman to be served a glass of beer as a refreshment at each stop on his way. This sign was put up in order to help our refreshed driver Emil to pull his cart to a halt at the right place in the brewery yard for refilling, because if he had drunk too much of the good brew and was not able to stop at the sign, that would certainly have been his last shift of the day. Still, it would be interesting to know whether Emil's horse ever learned to stop at the sign by itself. The time-honored monastery of Alpirsbach, which lies embedded between the green hills and woodlands of the Black Forest, could tell us quite a lot of different tales. For instance, of Johann Gottfried Glauner, who decided in the year 1877, in the light of the forthcoming railway line and anticipation of the increasing number of visitors it would bring, to put the local closed-down brewery back on its feet. He sent his son Karl Albert to Weihenstephan in Upper Bavaria to learn the skills of beer brewing. Karl returned in 1880 as a master of his trade, and with all the energy of his young years, determined to brew the best beer far and wide. It was indeed a beer destined to outlive its numerous local competitors. To this day, the Alpirsbacher beers have lost nothing for their popularity, and the Glauner family continues to brew their excellent beer in Alpirsbach in the 4th generation. And about the brewing process, always interesting to hear about that. We attach great value to tradition and taste, and this we achieve by careful selection of our ingredients. Experienced master brewers painstakingly ensure that our traditional recipes are strictly followed. Although produced in state-of-art production systems, the actual brewing process is carried out according to the old German purity law, which has remained in force since the year 1516, and today counts as the oldest still valid regulation for foodstuffs in the world. This law was imposed in order to prevent bread grains such as oats being used for brewing. At Alpirsbacher Klosterbräu, the quality of our products is consistently controlled and maintained at a consistent high level to guarantee top-grade beers. See for yourself. Take part in a tour of our brewery with subsequent beer tasting session and find out which of our beer products is your personal favorite. Not only is the technology of brewing decisive for quality of beer, only the best hops, selected malt, and the pure yeast strain guarantee the top quality of our beer, which is brewed from untreated original ingredients. And about this specific one, the Pils, which as I understand it is their most popular one, their bestseller, most normal one is their Pils, which is quite understandable because it's a very, very popular beer style in Baden-Württemberg, it seems like, also in North Germany. it's very popular, the Pils, and I love Pils, of course, German Pils. Spring fresh, velvety soft brewing water from unique quality that springs from the nearby Glaswaldwiesen Nature Reserve finds its sparkling expression in our finely hopped Pilsner beer. Alpirsbacher Klosterbräu Pils captivates with its bright, sunny yellow color and its typical fine bitter taste, thanks to the finest aroma hops and selected malt brewing barley. Our Pils was awarded the world's best Pils at the world's toughest and most renowned beer competition, the World Beer Award 2010 in London. So very high expectations. I'm really sure this is gonna be one of the best Pils that I've been trying. Its awards and the fantastic quality, high top quality ingredients, raw materials, and the family brewery tradition, brewing process, everything is just amazing. And last but not least, the label. Have to show it to you one close look again before opening up the bottle. Look how beautiful that is. The Alpirsbacher Klosterbräu Pils. Probably one of my favorites, or not probably, definitely one of my favorite labels. It's gonna fit nice into my collection, of course, also. Let's open up the bottle of the Alpirsbacher Klosterbräu Pils. And pour it up. There we have it. Nice 2-finger head. Just the way it should be. Important on the Pils, and I guess on all pale lager beers, of course. Very beautiful look. Very, very pale. See all the small bubbles rising up. Nice white compact head. Always important. Maintain the white compact head all the way through while you're drinking. Keeps the taste in the glass, as I always used to say. Put this one right here. Yeah, this one looks very typical for a Pils. Really, really nice look. Nice color. Let's get the aroma quite quick. Really, really fresh. Hops bitterness is there just the way you want it from a Pils, German style Pils. Really, really nice quality of the raw materials. That's easy to feel also. The spring water from Schwarzwald forest, best selected hops, and malt. Definitely something good. This. Yeah, really, really, really fresh. Natural hops, something easy to feel comparing to the bigger breweries, pilsners. This is something else. You really, really feel the natural hops, which has completely different taste, different aroma in them. Really refreshing, and something you really need to discover yourself, because the difference is so huge. It's only possible to compare with other pilsners with this natural hops in it also, because the freshness is there and the natural taste and aroma of the hops is really, really something that's easy to feel. So this one is a beer that I'm having high expectations on, really high expectations. So let's taste it. Prost! Yeah, it's really, really nice. It's having a freshness that's fantastic in my opinion. Really easy to drink, nice hops, Pils, bitterness taste, just the way you want it from a German Pils. So it's a big recommendation, not only because how beautiful the bottle looks, but the beer, the pils, is really great too. Real natural and great in every way, in my opinion. Has this fantastic pils taste, just the way you expect it and just the way you want it. So yeah, so fresh and so nice. This is something you need to try, promise me that. It's really great, this pils. I think I maybe have right to say that it's one of the best pilsners I've had, because I've been having a lot of pilsners and this is one of the best ones. It's really nice. Perfect pils, absolutely perfect. So really easy to enjoy. Yeah, so fresh and nice. And yeah, I really look forward to try their Helles also, which is called Special, because this has been a really good beer, really nice pils. Definitely a recommendation. The Alpirsbacher pils, really nice one. So check that out, try it. Don't forget to check out their video too. I'll link to it in the description box below as always, and their website. Really nice brewery, this, from Alpirsbach in Schwarzwald in Baden-Württemberg. So it's the southwest, very southwest of Germany. Real beautiful located. I think that's it for now. Hope you continue to follow my channel, that you like my reviews, and yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned. And I see you again in next German beer review.